Hello, hello, and welcome to Mass Effect 2. So this is my favorite of, it's very vanilla take, I know. This is my favorite of the Mass Effect trilogy. I think it's, aside from like some minor gripes of it not having like as much RPG mechanics as like 1 and 3, I think it's the best of the trilogy. Okay, new game, import, Mass Effect 1 character. So I'm going to be using a bit more mods in this one than in Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 I think has the least amount of mods, for at least what I was seeing when I was on next. Oh, come the fuck on. Why is OBS acting this way? But I know Mass Effect 1 has like, I know that's like the contrarian opinion to have Mass Effect 1 as your favorite. I think it has like the least amount of mods because I think it's one people like the least, or it's one that has like the least amount of like people who want to mod it. Mass Effect 3 seems to have the most amount of mods, and it's definitely the one I have the most mods for. But Mass Effect 2, I think, at least for me, a lot of the mods I have are just like little tweaks for little things I need, like fix up like probes and things like that. I'll do a hardcore run. I don't want to try Insanity because I haven't done an Insanity run, and this game's combat is way harder than Mass Effect 1 is. Like, Mass Effect 1's combat, like, isn't great. Mass Effect 2's combat is really, really good. Mass Effect 3 on paper is technically better, but it has, like, some, at least for me, I always felt it was more slippery. And there'd be, like, parts where I'd just get, like, insta-killed by certain moves, and it would have me, like, teleport into the enemy for it. Or just like not get into cover, just do the way it works. I don't know. I've always had like minor issues with 3. I think 3 has more mobility with like the rolls, but I just like 2's better. So yeah, I'll do hardcore because there are certain weapons you can only get on a hardcore run. Hang on. Why is OBS doing this? Okay, hang on a second. Okay, give me 1 second. Okay, I think I might have fixed it. I'm not sure. Because like, I kept getting an error from YouTube saying I didn't have enough like bit rates, so I bumped that up to a much higher number, and it seems like that's doing it. At least it's staying stable. So hopefully that was actually the issue there. And hang on 1 second. What's this? Oop. Okay, I think that was the issue actually. Okay, service history: Nyx, 57, Vanguard, Paragon, Rex survived, Ash died, Castle was saved, Anderson was chosen as the human representative. Okay. I'm still so upset I didn't get max level. I thought I was going to get to 60. I like getting it. I like hitting max level. So you can hit max level in Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect 2 pretty easily. Mass Effect 3 I think is doable. Usually, I don't think actually, yeah, I think I usually cap out around there. Yeah, I think Mass Effect 2 is just peak. It's so much better than Mass Effect 1, like on a cinematic level. Like the just cinematography is such a step up in quality. Like Mass Effect 1's good. I feel like 2 is just so damn good.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
1 month after the devastating Geth attack on the Citadel, the galactic community struggled to rebuild. The Alliance fleet made a tremendous sacrifice to save the Citadel Council and earn community membership in their prestigious group. Now the Council is forced to respond to evidence that the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilization every 15,000 years, have returned. To quell the rumors, the Council sent Commander Shepard and Normandy to... okay, we're going out to fight Geth. Fight the Geth, the robots. Okay, OBS is still dropping randomly, so I'm gonna have to try and figure out what's wrong there.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active.
I love the usage of the Mass Effect 1
Board is
music.
green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Bye, Presley.
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
It's so weird seeing Liara in like armor like this, because she never wears an outfit like this in the rest of the series.
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
They'll be here. They damn well better.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
So, like, if you play this game without romancing anyone, it's just like whoever the Vermeer survivor is. I think it's really cute that it's your love interest. So, like, for this, it's Liara.
Shepard, Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye.
Actually, I think the PS3 version has Liara, because, like, they didn't have Mass Effect 1, so you have to pick who the survivor was, and, like...
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
After this, it has, like, a cutscene where, like, you pick your choices. Rip. I played on Xbox as God intended, because since this was... Mass Effect 1 was originally a 360 exclusive, which is kind of funny to think about. She's still fine. She can limp to the nearest starport. God, just like immediately, this game looks so much better than Mass Effect 1 does. This game is so nice looking. This way? No, not that way.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
I love how everything gets muted as soon as you're in space, since, you know, there's no sound in space. Oh, it's so cool looking. Okay, but actually, hang on. I'm going to... Okay, so apologies for this. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. I gotta bump this up a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I actually saw how much it recommended for the bitrate, so hopefully it's not gonna have any issue. Never mind. Bonk. Junkler.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
No, you can't.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack.
Boom.
Watch the arm.
Don't worry about your glass skin and broken bones. You'll be fine. Oh, I never noticed that before. So Shepard's oxygen line has a tear in it. And I never noticed before that when Shepard gets blasted away from the escape pod door, they can see the seam break. You can see the air starting to come out of it. I never noticed that before. That's such nice attention to detail. Okay, but yep, that's Mass Effect Trilogy. Shepard died. The end. That's how the story ended. The end. Shepard died. Okay, do I want to do Genesis? No, I don't. Why is OBS still doing this? No, I don't need to do Genesis. Because that was the thing that they included, like the PS3 copy of the game. It's like an interactive comic where it just goes over all the choices of the game, and you get to pick your choices, which is fine, kinda, somewhat, if you're wanting to just
has been recovered.
wanting to just go into Mass Effect 2 without playing 1. Brought back to the dead via science. It's not necromancy. I just love the FMVs in this game. It's so clean looking. Yeah, that's how my shepherd looked. I think I might change like her hairstyle or something. Okay, can I like... no. I like how my shepherd looks. I just remember if there are any like better hairstyles in this one. Can I not customize it? Besides that, Vanguard, easy. Okay, are there any better? Hang on, let me just see if there are like any better hairstyles. Nah, nope, damn it. Nah, let's just go with what I had. Vanguard, easy. Vanguard, good. I mean, actually, Infiltrator is like the best class in this game. Because like there's like a lot of long-range fights in this, and Infiltrator with Black Widow, or Widowmaker, or whatever that gun's called. Widowmaker or Black Widow, I forget. And along with like Tactical Cloak, the damage you can do. Ah, chef's kiss. But Vanguard fun. Vanguard go charge. What do I want? Hang on, what does Vanguard come with in the base game? Power training, biotic charge, pull, shockwave, weapon training, shotgun, heavy pistol, submachine gun, ammo training, incinerating, cryo. So I get charge, pull, shockwave, charge, pull, shockwave. Barrier is better for defensive. Oh, Shredder, Reeve, easy. Reeve is a really good ability.
Something's wrong. She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Thanks, Miranda. You're very pretty.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
I can't imagine how confused Shepard must be.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a
Yep.
keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
So I have a mod installed that it gets rid of the so
Looks like they set up a barricade to try
in the
holding
base
mechs
game
off.
is like you have to reload. It's kind of like a third-person shooter. This keeps the ammo like cooldown system from Mass Effect 1 because I really like that part from Mass Effect 1.
Out.
Yep. Okay, so charge, yes. Reeve. Map that to this. Damage stars health is okay.
System not designed for special
Moving. We need to get you to the shuttles.
So the way mod works is like you don't have to reload. You can just wait for your weapon to cool down. which is going to be very hard for me to just not on instinct instantly reload. But it's a really cool mod because it's a lot more consistent with like the gameplay in Mass Effect 1. It feels more like a natural progression. And it's a system that they wanted to do in Mass Effect 2, but like playtesters, from what I understand, were just very confused by it. So they were like, okay, just make it easier for idiots. Yeah, see? Ammo goes burr. Oh, shit!
Can't reach the target.
Oh, shit! Jesus. Oh, do they not give health? Because they're robots? Also, I like that they get dismembered. It's very nice. A lot of attention to detail, and also, like, I like that you can actually aim your punches in this one, because in Mass Effect 3 and 1, you can't really do that. I mean, I guess you maybe can in 1. Okay, let me upgrade Shepard. Okay, Assault. Okay, I should have put points into that. Okay, but good that I have... Oh, wait. You go there, you go there. Also, I have a different mod installed, because, like, usually you use one ability and it takes everything on cooldown. So then you have to wait to be able to use any of your abilities after using one. This removes that. So it's going to be interesting to see what I can do with that. If you haven't noticed, this game is also a tad more violent than Mass Effect 1. Mass Effect 1 feels very Star Trek-esque. Mass Effect 2 feels a lot more like something like Battlestar Galactica. Yep.
We've been spotted.
I do say I do like the idea of including the heavy weapons. I just never actually use them too much myself. Maybe they're like more of a big deal in like hardcore, or not hardcore, like in Insanity runs. Because I always find like their uses are very niche. It's easier for me to just use abilities or just shoot things.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Also, I feel like Mass Effect 2 feels more sci-fi, if that makes sense. Like, Mass Effect 1 feels very, like Star Trek's a good, like, comparison. Like, it feels very old school. The sci-fi, like, very Star Trek-esque. And I very much prefer the more, air quotes, modern kind of sci-fi that this one has. Yay, money.
Update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget.
Why would they?
I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
And also, like, low attention detail, like Shepard going up against something that they can't aim at, and then, like, raising the pistol up. Can't see Shepard's booty as much, though, so that is a downside. That is something Mass Effect 1 is better at. The fuck? But you're not gonna... Oh, that's why you can't do anything.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure
I'm gonna say it's the latter. Oh, hey! That character. Hello. Yep. Hope you've been doing okay. Okay, pop your head out.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Who are you?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Also, I apologize for like the stream quality. I'm not sure what's wrong with OBS. I've been like fiddling with settings a lot and nothing seems to be getting it to work.
I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Lead the way.
Your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
That's funny, Jacob. I'm a biotic too. Okay, I know how to play the game. What's your new current obsession? Yep.
Falling back. Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we—
Check.
Well, I just don't like having like the video quality not being great. I always feel bad for like viewers if it's like not 100% where it should be.
Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this.
Also,
door.
I will say Jacob is like my least favorite character, so I'm probably Jacob, Ashley, and Caden are like my least favorite characters, so I don't really talk to them too much. I'm still gonna do like his loyalty mission and stuff, but if it seems like I wasn't very inquisitive, that's kind of, with like his dialogue option, that's kind of why. Yeah, I have a lot more mods installed on this one than I did in Mass Effect.
This room is crawling.
Mass Effect 1. So it's gonna be like cool for me trying to like play through this with all these little changes to it. Punch.
Ow. Wilson, where are you?
Server room B. Hurry! They're out of control.
Up those stairs, Shepard.
I'm hit. They shot me.
Oh no, they shot him. Whoever's gonna do anything about it. Okay, is there anything over here for me to get?
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who she was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter her identity in any way, if she's somehow not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Zenkai Zero Last Beginning. Is that on Steam or is it like what's it on?
Shepard, down here!
Huh? Oh, you? Okay. Let me go look around. Huh? Oh, you're bleeding out? Oh no.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Nah.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Huh, I wonder if I'm supposed to get the first aid station on the wall. Okay, you, where is it? It's Unity.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
I don't know any of you or trust any of you.
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't dive.
Then where is she?
Oh, is it like one of
There are only
those
two possible
horror games?
explanations.
Or like,
she's either dead or she's a traitor.
is it like one of those like RPG Maker horror games where like where losing is like better than winning?
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few. Overload the canisters to clear a path.
Yeah. I know how to play the game. Moron was standing right next to it.
Okay, we took him down, but this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
That's not a question you ask
Really
before
isn't
you
the
tell
time,
someone
Jacob.
what you work
We
for.
won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Never heard of them. Oh, it's the Denken. Oh, hang on. I think I know exactly which game that is. Hang on, give me 1 second. I think I know exactly what game that is. That's the one that has like 1,000 endings, right? Wait, no, this isn't it. What am I thinking of? Because I thought it was that one, the recent game by that team where that has like 1,000 endings. But no, I didn't know that they made a different game. I wasn't aware of that one. You lied to me.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander.
100 line, yeah, that's it.
The Alliance. Before I joined
That's the game I'm
Cerberus.
thinking of.
The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course.
His real
Nobody
name is
knows who he
Steve.
really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
I don't care what his name is. He just needs to answer my questions. All of them.
I like the idea of Shepard coming back from the dead, dealing with all the shit Cerberus, especially as lone survivor. Shepard, since the Cerberus are the ones who are responsible for the incident that led to the lone survivor situation for Shepard. So I like the idea of Shepard being brought back from the dead, being told, hey, we're Cerberus, and just going, fuck all of you. I hate all of you. I don't care who you are. Okay, where is it? There are mods to like make it so you don't have to deal with this minigame, but I actually like the minigames in this one. I like it more than the one in Mass Effect 2, or Mass Effect 1. Now, I was kind of bummed when Mass Effect 3 didn't have any.
They've seen us.
Oh, beautiful. Here. Oh, this is so much fun. Having no cooldowns on abilities, that is a great idea. I love whoever made that mod. Thank you for that. That is beautiful. That is so much faster. I hope they do one for 3. That'd be great, especially with how like fast. Oh wait, they don't need to do that because Mass Effect 3 has the weight system. Yep. Let the gun recharge. Let the gun recharge. Oh, that's fine. I'm glad that you're liking it, though. Oh, I fucking love Vanguard. Yep.
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared.
It was atmospheric re-entry.
Burns and internal injuries breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
Yeah, I'm glad that you found something that you can sink that many hours into and enjoy so much. Okay, yep. Bop, bop. Yeah, I just like these little mini games a lot better than the leapfrog that they were doing in Mass Effect 1. Especially since in Mass Effect 1 you can actually just skip it if you have enough Omnigel. Mass Effect 2 I feel I don't know, I just like it more. Actually, if they had different stats to do this in Mass Effect 2, it would make sense to me. Mass Effect 1 doesn't make sense to me that they have 2 different skill trees for upgrading stuff, and it's in relation to the different ways that you can hack things based off what kind of loot it is. It doesn't make any sense to me that they use the same minigame for both of those when they have 2 different stats. I always thought that was weird. Ooh, nice.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the...
Hi, Miranda.
But you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
Will I romance Miranda this run? I'm not sure.
We've known Wilson for years.
I always romance Tally.
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
But Miranda and Jack have really good romances as well. It's just kind of a bummer they're not in Mass Effect 3 too much. So I think that's kind of why I don't experiment much with the romances, because oh, you can do Liara for all 3 games, kinda. You can do Garrus and Tally for 2 out of 3 of the games, and then Jack, Miranda, you don't really get interact with them. They're not in 1. They aren't much in 3 very much. And then same with Thane, he's not in 3 very much. And then Jacob, why the fuck would you ever romance him? But the actual romances that you can have with Miranda and Jack are really, really good. Jack especially has a great romance. But whenever I play the games, I always think of it in the mindset of what do I do in this one will affect what happens in the other one. So it's oh, if I romance Tally, I get all these great scenes in 3. If I romance Miranda, I get, if I romance Jack, I get, it's... I'm not sure.
You should have taken him alive, see what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
I had a feeling Wilson was just looking for a chance to shoot me in the back.
Good instincts. Some people are far too trusting to ever see that coming. Come on, let's grab this shuttle and get out of here. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything
Jacob, you're going on the
open,
bench
is
as
there
soon as I
anything
get
else you wanna
Morden.
ask before we go, Commander?
Yes, I actually like your character, so I'll ask you questions.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
So, in Mass Effect 2, Miranda is the GOAT. Outside of, if you like her character or not, I understand why some people don't like her character. She is, hands down, the best party member in this game, especially if you're playing on higher difficulties, because she has 2 abilities that allow her to pretty much strip the shields and armor for, any type of enemy, which there are a lot of on higher difficulties. So she is, the best party member you can bring for, any mission. So it's good, at least for me, I like to bring characters who work thematically for certain missions, but if you're doing side quests and things like that, bring Miranda. She will make things so much easier for you.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
Did you take her for like the did you have her as the that reminds me of a different mod I have installed. So okay, so yeah, Miranda is not good for the biotic part of the suicide mission, but I have a mod installed called the risky suicide mission where, because I know how to do the suicide mission and not get anyone killed. So the way that this mod works is it removes a lot of the it's not RNG, but it adds like a lot of other variables so that even if you pick the person in vanilla game that is perfect for a role, there's still a chance that they can die or can get someone else killed. So I'm excited to try the suicide mission with that mod installed, because like I can do the suicide mission in my sleep. I can get everyone killed or saved and just come out of it with everyone dead or everyone alive with just like, you know, I can do that with my eyes cut, with my eyes shut. So I'm excited to see like how to do that mission and actually it being tense and going, oh my god, what did I do wrong? Like the first time you play through the game. Ah, I see. I'm glad it has systems that you like, because I know you really like Setsuna's game.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I think it's hilarious on like a game developer level that the dialogue tells you to pick characters who are bad for the jobs in the suicide mission. Like Jacob volunteering for the tunnel, and I mean, granted, Miranda immediately goes, "Are you stupid?" No. But it's funny, like Jacob's like, "Oh, I volunteer for this," and then Miranda saying, "Oh yeah, I can hold a biotic shield." Like the game devs are, I can just hear them just like tee hee, just like, "Oh, this is gonna get so many people killed, or screw up so many runs. This is gonna be great."
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
It's like in Resident Evil 1, the remake, when like they tell you don't open that door, and you open the door, and the dogs just instantly kill you. It's just like one of those things where the game devs are like, yeah, this will be funny.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda, more tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar.
Damn dirty
You
Batarians.
enlisted, and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
It was painful. We're done. We're done here. Fuck you. I refuse to die. I really like the sole survivor and like colonist backstory, especially if you're going for the ending in Mass Effect 3 where Shepard lives. Because I like the concept of Shepard being so stubborn that they don't die no matter what. Ooh, nice. Like, I just really like the idea of like someone like Shepard who does good, but is like, I am just too full of piss and vinegar to die. I'm not dying. Especially in Mass Effect 2 with them coming back from the dead. It's just very funny to me.
Yeah, I remember it. Everyone screaming, gunfire, blood everywhere. I was the only one who stayed focused on survival.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied?
I wonder who
Miranda?
caused that attack on
Almost.
Akuz.
Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
I didn't like her.
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Ash gave her life for the rest of the team. Without her, I couldn't have stopped Saren. She died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows.
I'm kind of
that
strapped
clone
for cash
facility
because
can
I
be
just
destroyed.
got back from a
There are
convention.
other tests we really should run.
Oh yeah, the convention was really, really good.
Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Yeah, I got to go meet John Carpenter, which was not what I planned, because originally I wanted to go see the Lord of the Rings cast at the convention, but when I got there to get in line and stuff, they were like, oh, you need to bought a ticket
The elusive man is
online,
waiting
have
for
like a
you in the other
QR
room.
code to be able to talk to the Lord of the Rings guys, and it's like, huh? What? That wasn't advertised on the website. So I couldn't like go and get my autograph from Elijah Wood and Sean Austin and stuff, so luckily John Carpenter was there, because like I remember seeing him announced, and then I was like, fuck, I brought this stuff for him to get signed, blah blah blah, and then like, oh wait a minute, John Carpenter's here. So I just went and got in line with him, and I got one of the Halloween movie posters, and I had him sign it, and I told him about how he's like a huge inspiration to my writing, and how like he's one of my favorite directors. He was a really cool dude. Usually whenever I see him in like interviews and stuff, he's usually like pretty damn sassy. He's like a sassy old man, but he was pretty chill with me. So I'm not sure if he was just maybe because like usually I feel like he just like a lot of record I've heard is he does not like The Thing, like because that movie damn near destroyed his career, and then you know decades later considered one of the best movies ever made. But back when it came out, everyone like critics hated it, didn't make any money, so I can understand why he's kind of like salty about like The Thing fans bothering him. I think because I know he really likes Halloween. I'm not sure if that's like his favorite series he's worked on or favorite thing he's made. Increased weapon damage for 5%. Okay, I have nothing to... Okay, I really like that they have customization in this one, because a lot of the armor Mass Effect 1 is just straight garbo. Like, it just looks so bad. Yeah, he was a pretty chill dude. I liked him. And then the rest of the convention was pretty good. It seemed a lot smaller than normal. It was at a different venue than it normally is. And it seemed like there was a lot less... Like, there weren't any manga stores. There weren't any, like, Dakimakura stores. Yeah, when The Thing came out, it came out, like, same day or same weekend as E.T. the Extraterrestrial by Steven Spielberg. So, like, yeah, which movie do you think made more money? E.T. or The Thing? Yeah, when it came out, I don't know if it ruined his career, because he made more movies after that. I just know it made no money, and it was trashed by critics. So I know, like, it was, like, a very big issue. Ooh, that looks sexy. That's a sexy shade of red there. And it was funny because like on the poster that he has, because like they show like John Carpenter, and then it shows like what he's been in or like what he's directed, and it had like Halloween, They Live, The Fog, and they didn't have The Thing listed. So I was like, I know he doesn't like that movie too much. I've never done a run with that kind of shade of red. That is a sexy shade of red. I'm going with that red. That's nice. That is nice. What color should her boobs be? I kind of dig it. Yeah, I think I'll go with that. Nice. Yeah, then the rest of the convention was pretty good. Like I said, there weren't a lot of like stores there that I usually see, and like I don't know, there weren't like as many like local things that they usually have. Like usually they'll have like, oh, this like local comedy improv group, and then they'll have things like that. They had the like cafe made thing that they do, but you usually have to buy a ticket for that. And there was a lot of ones like that where it's like you have to pay extra to go do this thing. There wasn't as many like free just go and just sit and enjoy it kind of options, which was, I don't know, made it feel kind of smaller. And they had a lot of celebrity guests there, and like there were a lot of like, go see the panel with this like famous person, which those were free, but it's like, I mean, if I'm here for a set amount of hours, I'm not sure if I want to go listen to Adam Savage from the Mythbusters talk about stuff for like a couple hours. I mean, granted, I could have done that, so I guess I can't complain about there not being free shit, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it was pretty good. The artist alley was really nice. A lot of cool stuff. Got a lot. That's actually where I spent most of my money, was just getting posters and stickers and things like that. Because like I don't really have need to buy video games because I have Steam and Switch, so it's like I don't really have a need to buy old retro games.
Commander Shepard.
Martin Sheen.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
God, that is a nice
Unnecessary
armor.
precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
And then like I did do like a little bit of card shopping, looking at all the different cards. There's not a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, and a lot of the Pokemon stuff is really overpriced. Granted, I don't play the Pokemon TCG. It's just to like, I just remember playing the game, not playing it, but collecting the cards when I was a kid. So I was mainly looking at the old cards that I had when I was a kid, and those are pretty damn expensive now. And then like I don't play Magic, so I didn't really understand. Like there was a lot of Magic cards, but I don't play that, so I didn't really have need to get any of them. A lot of cool cosplayers, but I feel like there wasn't as many cosplayers for certain things anymore, which I feel is just because they've probably lost like pop cultural relevance. Like years ago, whenever I went to that convention, there would always be like a shit ton of Star Wars cosplayers and things like that, and there are barely any. Like you don't see like people in Clone Trooper armor, you don't see people in clone armor, or Clone Trooper armor, Stormtrooper armor, Darth Vader's, whatever. And I feel like that's mainly because like Star Wars just isn't really relevant anymore, which makes me sad because I've always loved Star Wars ever since I was a kid. And it's just amazing to me that Disney was able to take something like Star Wars and just slam it into the ground to where even at giant nerd conventions, people are like, it's, yeah, whatever, it's Star Wars. And same for like Doctor Who, where like there wasn't, like, they even had Doctor Who people there. Like they had Doctor Who actors there, and like there was barely any cosplayers for that. So it's like, I feel like the lack of cosplayers I saw for the most part was mainly because I feel like a lot of nerdy institutional shows like Pillars are just no longer what they were. And most of the cosplays I saw were for like a lot more indie projects, especially like there was a shit ton of Has Been Hotel, Hell of a Boss, and like Digital Circus. There were so many Pomnies there. Granted, a lot of them looked rather young, so I didn't ask for pictures with them because I was like, yeah, I'm not taking pictures with kids. I don't want to be that weirdo. Yeah, I got some like cool pictures with certain cosplayers, and I went in a James Sunderland cosplay that I made just from like clothes I have in my closet. Oh, it's a Vita title? There was a lot of Fallout stuff, which I thought was kind of surprising. I mean, not super surprising because normies are getting into it now because of the TV show on Prime. But like, there's always been like a lot of Fallout stuff, but there was definitely like more Fallout than usual, which I thought was kind of cool. But there weren't any like cool enough cosplays for me to want to take pictures. Like someone in a Vault suit outfit is like, okay, yeah, whatever. Like it's not as funny as like people going as NCR Rangers and doing T-poses with the NCR flag. That's, to me, that's hysterical.
From what I hear, I cost you a fortune. Why'd you do it?
For the defense and preservation of humanity. I didn't spend 2 years and billions of credits bringing you back to serve as a common soldier. But humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
I like being a dick to the elusive man. I just like being a dick to Cerberus in general.
Those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire...
Yeah, it's Martin Sheen. Like, he is a great actor, amazing actor.
It's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Negeth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
That's another reason I think Mass Effect 2 is better than Mass Effect 1, is like just the voice actors they get. It's just like awesome. Like all the voice actors, I feel like they do a decent job in 1. I think the main issue with 1's acting is it feels kind of stilted with the delivery. 2, just all like everyone's just bringing their absolute A game, and they get Martin Sheen of all people to play like the elusive man. It's like he does such a good job. Okay, Cerberus.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
Ding ding, that's the answer.
Fighting a war doesn't
whoops.
seem like...
Whoops.
If we wait for politicians,
I hate that they do.
Will be left.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
Oh, he did?
They suffered
What show?
substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
I'm supposed to trust them backstabbing sons of bitches?
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
Oh, is it? Oh, oh shit. I know exactly what you're talking about because we watched them in my elementary school. I know exactly the educational program you're talking about. It's like a CG museum. It'd be like a white CG museum, and they'd just like go between like various painting or windows or whatever, and it would take them to whatever the subject they're teaching on would be.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Also, there was a lot of Madoka Magica cosplayers, which made me really happy since that's my favorite show ever. I ran into like a really, really cute Sayaka cosplayer, and she was so friendly and polite. And just like, she seemed really chill, but she had like a group of friends that she was with when I ran into her, and I was like, I don't want to like try and like you know, seemed like I'm trying to chat her up and like make things inconvenient for her and her friends. But she was really cool. I got a picture with her. It was nice. Okay, so this is something I do like about Mass Effect 2, for at least for Shepard. I think your squad mates could have more abilities, but I do like in Mass Effect 1 that they take a lot of stats. Like in Mass Effect 3 or Mass Effect 1, you have like 3 stats that in Mass Effect 2 is just assault mastery. In Mass Effect 2, that's like Spectre training, and then your base stat, and then like your upgraded stat for, or your base class, and then your upgraded class, and then your Spectre training. Like, why do you have 3 separate stat trees when you can just have one that does the same thing? I never understood that in Mass Effect 1. Okay, get that. So then I have armor unlocked, cryo ammo unlocked, and then assault mastery unlocked. Hi, Miranda.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Just remember who's in charge. I don't think I need to be sassy to her.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
What's your problem, you stupid bitch?
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Oh, that's what it was called. Hang on. Bop, bop, boop, bop, beep, boop, bop. I just want to make sure that's what I'm thinking. Is this what I was thinking of? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, shit, I haven't seen this since I was like fucking 10. Holy crap. That's a blast from the past right there.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
Where'd you train?
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The Elusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How young are we talking?
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Now we really gotta romance Miranda just so we can rub it in her face that she said she wanted to be friends, and now we're banging.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
Like what?
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Elusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Elusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Hi, Jacob. Bye, Jacob. There was a game, because like back in my day... hang on.
The Elusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Kill everything that moves.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue.
That's kind of weird.
Just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander.
You're second guessing me.
The man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Yeah, when I was a kid, because back in my day, we had computer classes and stuff like that, which I'm pretty sure they don't teach anymore. We were using the Apple Mac, Mac 2000, I think. I forget which model it was. It's the big bulky ones that had like the clear plastic shell. I love the whale noises in this level. Okay, so considering. But there is a chess game that we would play on it, and I, for the life of me, can never find what it is. It was like jungle themed, and it was like each piece wasn't shaped like a chess piece. It's like each piece was like equivalent to like an ant. Like it wasn't shaped like an animal, but it was like this like rectangular blobby thing. And then when you would, it had like the animal mark on it. And then when you moved it like onto an enemy to beat it, it would have like, it would change into the animal as it like beat the other one. Okay, yeah, that's for a loyalty mission. That's like my only complaint with Mass Effect 2 is that there needs to be like a smidgen more RPG mechanics, especially with your party members. I think having just 2 abilities for most of the game and only 3 once you get their loyalty, I think is a little, I think that's a small quantity, especially since Shepard has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 abilities, which I think Mass Effect 3 remedies by giving everyone around the same amount of abilities Shepard gets. Okay, so point there. Okay, so yeah, warp is good for getting rid of biotic barriers, and then overload's good for getting rid of shields. So she is great at stripping like anything on characters. Also, I would like to see Miranda strip, but that's beside the point. It was like a really fun like chess game. I can never for the life of me figure out where the hell, okay, that. It's like to find it, because like a lot of like older games on computers, you can find pistol. You can find uploaded in like abandonware type of websites where it's like, oh, here is like the Flash games that Cartoon Network had on their website back when they still had a website. You know, things like that you can find easily.
Just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
What I have, okay, you're there. Okay, that's something else I really like in Mass Effect 2 over 1 is being able to like just have character abilities pinned to controls, so that way you're not having to constantly go through the ability wheel just to like have them use it. And a lot of the abilities also just feel a lot better. They feel a lot better at, like damaging enemies and just controlling crowds.
No signs of battle.
Like Mass Effect 1 is at its most fun and at the end of the game when you have like all the abilities unlocked and all the fun upgrades and things like that. But most of the game isn't too great. Pull.
Not a problem.
Oh, that's my shotgun. Whoops.
Come on over.
Okay, pistol.
This will put them down.
Attention right.
Wait. Oh, that's right. Fuck.
Dum. Have a nice trip.
Proximity warning.
Ow. Okay, maybe... No.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack
Jacob's
on
dialogue
sight.
didn't spawn.
We're not
That's kind of
alone
weird.
here.
It's kind of like why Infiltrate. I really like Vanguard because it just plays better than it does in. I don't know. It's just a more fun class, but in like levels like this where there's a lot of enemies very far away from you, Infiltrator is kind of like the best class in the game because there are a lot of places where you can get pinned down and not be able to do much if you're not like a long range class. Ah, shit. No, I need that money. Fuck.
We've been spotted.
Eh.
Brother, huh?
Okay, I'll put that back there. Yep. Hey, Quarians.
Look right there.
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this.
There she is.
Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes.
God,
it
she's
did.
so beautiful.
Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander
She's
Shepard.
so
Why
pretty.
is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together.
Yes.
We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor.
Vitor.
He was here on pilgrimage.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
I love her accent so
He was
much.
unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship.
So assertive.
Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Why do you hate Cerberus? Gee, Shepard, are you the one to be asking that question when you've been dick to all your Cerberus coworkers?
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
Just
we can
business.
argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
I completely forget how shit the starting guns in this game are. Which is kind of like the starting pistol, starting SMG, and it sucks because like you don't get a good SMG until either Kasumi's loyalty mission or Tally's recruitment mission.
We'll take care of them.
So you're kind of stuck with like a shit SMG for like most of the game.
Systems active.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Backup systems engaging assistance.
Because like you get a good pistol, like arguably the best pistol in the game, like right out the gate. Like this pistol kind of sucks ass, but once you get to Omega and you recruit Morden, that pistol, best pistol for your party members, arguably a good one for Shepard. But the one you get later, don't tell me what to do. Okay, Miranda, use overload.
Here we go. Affirmative.
Ah. okay, I can't quick fire like I can in like Gears of War.
I'm on it.
You're done.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on, we can still catch them.
Oh, I wasn't aware that the game... Well, I mean, granted, this is my first time learning of the game, so I wasn't aware that it received some censorship in America. I mean, it's kind of like part of the course. I feel like a lot of Eastern things get censored once they're brought in stateside. Oh boy.
Understood. Easy enough.
Okay, let me swap to this.
One left. One left.
Actually, let me swap to the SMG.
There we go.
Hey.
Got him. Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
Oh no, that sounds like their problem.
Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Okay, bring grenade launcher out. Yep.
Heading to cover.
And you there,
Right.
and me
Take
here.
point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Not gonna lie, the first time I saw this cutscene, I thought Tali died. Which I'm not sure how I came to that conclusion.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
Because they don't show like
This is
anyone
gonna
that
be one
looks like
tough
Tali.
son of a bitch to take down.
Someone like looking like Tali getting shot. I just kind of like assumed like, oh, they killed all the Quarians by Tali. That's kind of odd that they would kill her this early in the game.
Taking the heavy.
Okay, so, yep, no, SMG on that. Wait.
Gotta hurt.
Attacking heavy mate.
Oi. Oh, no, no. Ah, fuck. Okay,
Firing now.
bad idea, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea.
Retargeting.
I've got it.
Time to get hot.
Woo. Yeah, it's something I do like about Mass Effect. I can understand why it gets annoying on like upper difficulties. Ooh, that's a lot. The fuck is that? Like different types of weapons do different damage on the different types of like health and stuff. So like for armor, you need slow firing weapons that deal a lot of damage, and then for shields and barriers, you need rapid fire weapons that deal a lot of damage to them. So I just kind of like the.
I'll take it.
You need different weapons for different types of scenarios. I like that kind of having like swap weapons and be mindful of what's on the battlefield. Instead of like Mass Effect 1 where you more or less just need like one gun, that's it. No, you're good. Oh god, don't get it wrong. There we go. I wonder what space whales look like, because you can hear the whales off in the distance. At least I can. I'm not. I hope. Oh, hi, Tally.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
There is a mod to like make it so you can recruit Tally and other characters early, like where they remove like the barrier so that you can't go visit like Ilium and things like that, and which is usually locked off until like the latter half of the game. I didn't have it installed just because I do kind of like the progression system of having certain characters. Like, you collect these characters, and then you do a big mission, then you collect the other half, and then you get to the end game. But it sucks not having my girl for so long. I want Tally. But then I don't know if she actually has any dialogue, since she's not programmed to be in that part of the game, I don't think. So I think she would just kind of like not be like reacting to anything.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Have to hide.
This is another addition to the game I really like. Like the Paragon Renegade interrupts.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
I'm glad that you're able to like
Looks
still
like security footage.
enjoy
Must
and
have
play the
pieced it
game.
together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Yeah, I don't platinum games like anymore nowadays. It's just too much effort for me. I usually just beat a game and then I just move on to like a new one.
Freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned.
Ooh, nice.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
She gets it. I like Tally more.
And he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You should join us, Tally. Yeah, it's impressive you were able to platinum Senran Kagura Burst. I haven't tried, like I said, I haven't played very much of those, so I'm not sure how hard they are to platinum. But just from what I know of the gameplay of it being like not Dynasty War, but like that kind of game where it's like a lot of combat and beating things up, I assume that they have like very stringent requirements for like timing and parrying and like how many enemies you defeat in a certain amount of time and things like that.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you.
Oh, even for me?
And I'm still alive. We'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it. But it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omni-Tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders.
Anything
Good
for
luck
you,
out there.
Tali.
If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Yeah, I do want to play them eventually because I've bought like all of them, I think, that are on Steam. So I do want to actually get through them and play them. Because it seemed like the games I would have fun with, because I know that people like them, that they're very popular. I want to play through the Hyperdimension Neptunia games too.
Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
I mean, if Neptunia comes back, I don't see why Senron can't come back.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
From what I haven't played much of Neptunia, but just what I know of the series, it doesn't seem like it has similarity to Senron on like a narrative level, but I can see like a large amount of overlap in the two fandoms, if I were to guess, would be why they decided to have like a crossover between the two. Because like, if you like Neptunia, then you would probably like Senron. If you like Senron, you'd probably like Neptunia, would be my guess.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Agreed. Kill them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I had a good team.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's
Caden Alenko?
He's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. His file is surprisingly well classified.
Rex.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
It's funny because you get her later.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
I really like the upgrade to the holograms in Mass Effect 2. Like in Mass Effect 1, when they're like all orange and they just have the weird transparency effect.
First, head to Omega and find Mordin.
I like the more...
He's a brilliant.
It's still transparent. It just looks better in this.
Suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
And the second thing?
Sounds good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best.
Oh, I wonder who it could
Someone
be.
you can trust.
I don't know very many pilots.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do.
Words to live
They
by.
aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh god, the Normandy SR2 is so pretty. I want a model of this ship so bad. I know they've made like figurines of it, but those are like really expensive. But I would love if they made like a model kit that you can put together for the SR2 Normandy. It is such a sleek ship. It's so pretty. I really like how it looks in 2. The blue paint job they give it in 3, I'm not a big fan of. I think the white, orange, and black look in 2 is just so nice.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Yeah, it's a beautiful shot. The cinematography in 2 in general is just really good. Oh, so I love that the Legendary Edition brought back the, because in Mass Effect 3, the jacket, the hoodie that Shepard has is like a bonus item if you ordered the N7 Collector's Edition, which I did. So I like that Legendary Edition includes that as that item that you can include for like any version of the game, just not like a special edition. And I like that they added it retroactively into 2 as well, because it's just such a great outfit for Shepard to be wearing just casually on the ship.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega.
You're not the boss.
We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
AIs are dangerous.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Nerd. Yay. Also, I really like that the way that they implement a lot of the DLC content in the Legendary Edition of this game, because like in the DLC, like this is made back when DLC was way. I'm not sure if I'm gonna say the DLC was worse back then than it is now, because nowadays everything's just a very bad gotcha system or like just straight up microtransaction. This is back when, like, oh, you want more weapons? Well, here's the DLC for it. Oh, you want expansion pack? Here's more DLC for it. It's like a lot of, like, Mass Effect 2 without the DLC has a very small, like, weapon library. Like, so I like that instead of, like, oh, it's just throw them at them at the start of the game, like you would if you got, like, the DLC. It's just, oh, here you go. You can go purchase them from vendors, which makes it feel more RPG-ish. Like, oh, these vendors sell these weapons. Let me save up and buy this new weapon. That is cool. Or I find it in this mission. Things like that. Jonkler.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby. Better than new. It fits me like a glove. And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Insurance.
Hi, Edie.
Yes, Shepard.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Oh, hang on. Let's see. I'm not sure if we can go do it, but there's a very funny thing that happens if you go in to the solar system, Earth solar system. Edie's reaction to something you do on there is just absolutely hysterical. Okay, let's see. Oh, right. Yeah, you already get the DLC outfits, too. I like how it spoils that you get Tali and Garrus. Let's look on the right there. Okay, upgrades, unread messages. Message from Counselor Anderson. On the off chance that the rumors are true and you actually are alive, I need you to come and talk to me on the Citadel. A lot has changed in the last 2 years. Put me on the council, and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what you've been hearing. From Stanwick Dawes, Banking Agent, Ascension Financial Services Earth. Hello, Commander Shepard. Thank you for submitting your updated medical documentation. Your status was increased to alive. After deducting modest administration fees for closing the file, the subsequent change in status and reactivation in your account, you have a remaining balance of 100,000 credits. Thank you for banking with Ascension Financial Services. We look forward to working with you. Are you protecting your greatest assets? We will find the best life insurance rates and coverage to fit your needs. Reply for a free quote today. Deal struck with Zaid Masani. From Elusive Man, Shepard. We reached an agreement with the veteran mercenary Zaid Masani. May have known the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems. He is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged him to have him join you. You'll find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee. I've taken care of that personally. Oh, that's right. I can just bench Jacob, like, instantly. I'm Elusive Man. Rendezvous with Kasumi Goto. Shepard, at great cost and effort, we have tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and have convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequaled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills prove invaluable in your mission. She is actually, like, one of the best party members in the game. She is great. She is, like, Shadow Strike is a stupidly broken ability. Travel to the secure ward in the Citadel. There you'll find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password, silence the skull, and to begin the rendezvous. Okay, recon hood. Shepard, Kurd are armor technicians. You may not want to show your face everywhere you go. They sent by a hood that Cerberus issues to its covert operations. Oh, covert operatives. As additional microframe function they may like, the hood is in your quarters. Project Fireworker. Commander, the MSV Rosalie, a survey ship with Cerberus connections, has gone missing. The survey team was field testing a new prototype, the Hammerhead planet-side exploratory rover. I hate the Hammerhead. It sucks so much. Like, the Mako, like, doesn't control well, but at least it's not a paper tiger. Like, it can take a punch. In addition, scientists Dr. Manuel Case and Dr. Robert O'Loy are aboard the MSV Rosalie and conducting research for us. We need to find the ship, her survey team, and the doctors. MSV Rosalie was last seen near planet Zionia, Elstas, Ismar Frontier. Arc Projector from Elusive Man. Shepard, there are so many emails! Shepard recently had an incident involving the Geth at one of our outposts in the Skillian Verge. Don't worry, I'm not sending you off to chase anything down. Our operative... Oh, actually, the Arc Projector's pretty good. Our operatives waged a highly successful battle against the Geth scouting party and credited their success to a new, advanced electrical attack device that we finally let them take out of the lab. Since our unit is being reassigned for some rest and relaxation, I thought you should take custody of the weapon in the meantime. The weapon is called an Arc Projector. I sent it to the Normandy's armory so you can examine it for yourself and use it if you deem it worthy. It's gone through plenty of tests that indicate it overloads kinetic barriers and synthetic enemies particularly well. The laboratory results demonstrate are a poor substitute for actual field reports. We know it works. Now we want to see what it can do in the right hands. If all goes well, we'll use your tactics to train other operatives. I love how expanded the Normandy is as well. It's so much bigger than it is in SR1. It just feels like a nice homey ship to travel around in. Hi, Jacob. Bye, Jacob. Okay, Arc Projector. That's actually pretty good. The Arc Projector, the Black Hole Gun, and the Cane, which is like the nuke launcher. Those are all pretty good. A lot of the other ones feel so situational or just don't do much that I don't really use them.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers.
What the fuck did they do to your hair?
As your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Her hair didn't look like that in the original. What the fuck did they do to her hair?
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone
Stalker.
knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
Are you happy?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly.
Also, I have a mod installed, so I keep saying that.
My eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
I dropped. I'd catch you, don't worry.
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
So, in Mass Effect 2, the only way... So, you can buy fish. And the only way that you can have your fish not die if you don't go and, like, constantly go up every single time you go do a mission, or just get on the Normandy and go up and feed them, is Kelly will go and feed your fish if you date her, but she doesn't get flagged as, like, a real romance option unless she is the only character you romance. So, like, I have a mod installed so that you don't have to romance Kelly so your fish don't die. It's gonna be like, as soon as you pick up a fish, Kelly's gonna be like, hey, I'll take care of your fish for you. Which I always thought was kind of like, in Mass Effect 3, they added where you can just buy like an auto feeder so you don't have to worry about your fish dying. Because I always thought it was weird that like you have to romance Kelly to have it so that your fish won't die all the time. So I'm glad they fixed that in Mass Effect 3, because I mean, Kelly's nice. She's a nice lady. But I don't want to cuck Liara with 2 different people.
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too.
Are you comparing dogs to aliens?
I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar.
Hanar? What do you mean by that?
Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No.
Better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Oop. Shepard's cabin. And oh, there it is. So whoever you romanced in Mass Effect 1, Shepard has a little picture of them on their desk. It's real cute. And also Shepard is a giant fucking nerd because she collects model ships and builds them, which I think is a really cool like little bit of like unspoken like characterization. Like Shepard's this uber badass space marine, and they spend their free time making model ships, collecting fish. Okay, so that's another deal. So like there's a very famous bug in Mass Effect 2 where whatever you chose for like Conrad Werner, it didn't matter because the game would automatically flag it as you picking the Renegade option. So that's just like, it fixes it so that you can get the proper dialogue. Okay, let's go say hi to everyone, because you get some side quests from some of them, and then you can pick up the requirements for you can finish those side quests on the first place you go to, Omega. At least for some of them, I think. I think some of them you gotta go to Citadel, fine. Showers. Ooh, that's not a lot of showers for the amount of people on... Is that 2 toilets for an entire warship? That's insane.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony here could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Also, I love like the little side stories you can pick up on just from listening to like these nameless Normandy ship NPCs. It's really cool. Okay, a lot of these areas are locked off because we don't have the party members that use them. Hey, the ship!
Again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get up. Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. As Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
You anything?
You have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel.
He's on the Citadel, I remember right.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Nah.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Back to work. Miranda, hi.
Commander, what can I do for you?
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe.
They're worse.
If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
Why did you guys send all those Marines to die on Akuz? Why did you guys try to kill me?
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
You sure about that? I'm gonna be right back. I need to get more water, so I'll be right back. I'll let the scene play out. What is Cerberus resource? Cerberus resources.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Okay, I'm back. What is Cerberus?
Military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division.
Uh-huh.
But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
Human supremacy of the galaxy.
Human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded, and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals.
I think it's weird that they never bring up that
advancement.
other people are funding Cerberus and that Elusive Man is one in charge of it.
Tell me about yourself,
in like Mass
Miranda.
Effect 3.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification.
You mean those aren't natural?
But I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the
Want
reason
it,
I'm
sister.
trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
She has a nice little setup. Oh, I wonder who's in the med lab. Who could it be? Chakwas.
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
I'm shocked. You're serving on a Cerberus vessel now?
Surprising, even to me. Yet, here I am. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves.
Oh, you
I
drunk.
even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
Ah, don't worry about it. I'll get it for you.
Commander.
I say I don't like brandy. Granted, I don't like most alcohol. I'm not big on like alcoholic beverages. I just hate the taste of it. Okay, then down here. Where are they? Yep, down here. Then this is the other side quest.
You came all the way down here to see us?
I did, laddie.
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's
Lance, you
Engineer
would get-
Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate.
Ah, so you can complain.
FPAs.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Alright, I'll take care of it.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
I like them. I'm glad that they came back in 3. I really wish that they brought back the chef in 3 as well. I feel like they do a much better job of getting you to care about the, like, crew. Like, just the
Commander,
random...
we've received a new message
Oh, I
in the
did?
private terminal.
What is it? Kelly, you liar. Yeah, I feel like they do, like, since they require you, not require, but since you can go and get, like, upgrades or, like, side quests. Ooh, that baby was low. But I really like that they allow, or that I feel like they do a better job of getting you to care about a lot of the like the random NPCs who work on the Normandy.
Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Because like in Mass Effect 1, you don't really care much about your, like outside of like your party members, you don't care much about like Presley or, I mean, you care about Joker, but like Presley and then Engineer Adams, characters like that.
To upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment.
They don't really give you like a reason to, like even talk to them really. Like Chakwa's a bit just because like they mention her so much and like she's in cutscenes. Okay, where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Oh, so this is another mod I have installed because like I don't have like a huge issue with it. I like it on paper of like going to different planets, probing it, and then collecting the resources for upgrades. Because the upgrade system in Mass Effect 2 kind of replaces a lot of the air quotes RPG mechanics that would be like stats.
Launching probe.
So I think it's really cool, but also it is very time consuming and really boring. So just being able to just do one probe and get everything is just, it's just a time saver. It's just like a nice little quality of life thing. All right, Omega, one of the coolest places in Mass Effect. I love this place. This is such a cool environment. Great. I keep gushing about this game. Almost damn near everything about this game is perfect. Okay, you, and as soon as we get Zaid, you're going back on the ship. Okay, so you get... Ooh, that's a toughie. Because she increases squad health and squad damage, but increasing her warp and overload abilities are also really good. I'll do that. Jacob, pull, I guess. God, he has such shit abilities.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
It's a shame we don't get a Batarian squad mate in 2.
Welcome to Omega,
or at least 3.
Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Oh, so the map system and like it's such an upgrade over 1.
Mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Thanks, Edie. Hey, Zaid.
Please.
Ooh, yeah. Beat that 4-eyed freak.
Please. You have to help me.
Nah.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
No questions asked. Just give me some money.
Mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive raids even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said shut it.
Ow.
Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
Welcome aboard.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked.
It's cool that they have it that Zaid and Kasumi, you can instantly do their loyalty missions.
Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago?
Nope.
He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor.
That's not good.
The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes.
I love Zaid. Nice.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Fuck yeah. Let's get some killing done, Zaid. Okay, Jacob, bye. Okay, can I just like swap party members? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hi, Zaid. Okay, he gets concussive shot, disruptor ammo. He gets inferno grenades later. Those are pretty decent. Concussive shot. What's disruptor? Rips through shields and shreds synthetic targets. Okay. Yeah, because Jacob, like, outside of just, like, him being a boring character, he's just not a good party member. He has, like, no good abilities, and, like, God, I love the view of Omega here.
Omega, what a piss hole.
Hey, it's my piss hole.
At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
I feel like the usage of PNGs for backgrounds is kind of a lost art, because, like, I'm sure, like, a modern game would have it so you explore all this, and there's, like, actually very little to actually do in the game. But just, like, having this giant vista background is just so expansive and lets your imagination run wild on, like, what life on Omega is like. And granted, in Mass Effect 3, you do get to go and explore more of it in the DLC. But it's like what you experience here in the Afterlife nightclub, and when you go down to the shops and then go into the slums and do the missions for Archangel and for Morden. It does show you like a bit of it, but I just love vistas like this where your imagination goes wild and like what's over there? What's over there? What is it like to live on this giant space station built on this asteroid? Not asteroid, yeah, asteroid. The Hellcore bouncer.
Come on, let me in. Ari's expecting me. Oh.
I gotta say, Mass Effect 2 really like set my expectations for what nightclubs would be like way too high, because nightclubs are not this cool. Usually the music's not as good either. Get me a drink. Give me another. I just love the amount of like just character in that, just from them just having the non-verbal conversation. Another drink? No. Another drink? Yeah. Okay, where can I get a lap dance? Wait, can I show that on stream? I mean, if the game lets me have the strippers out, I don't think the game gives... Where can I find the strippers, actually? You can get a lap dance in this game. I forget where you can do it, though. Where the fuck are they? Is it upstairs? Is there like another level? Wait, is it downstairs? Yeah, it's downstairs. Oh, hey, it's Helena. It's this lady.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you'd remember.
Yeah, I didn't kill you.
Criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
I really like how Mass Effect 2 follows the same formula that Mass Effect 1 does while being an inversion of it. Because Mass Effect 1, you start on the Normandy, you have your first mission on Eden Prime, and then you are sent to the Citadel, and then you do like a bunch of side quests and bullshit like that. So I like that Mass Effect 2, you technically start on Normandy, and then you do your first mission, which is the prologue with the Lazarus Lab, and then Freedom's Progress. And technically you are free to go do whatever you want, but the game is telling you to go to Omega first, which Omega is such a great inversion of the Citadel, because the Citadel is so clean, it's pristine, it's like perfect 1950s type of sci-fi, like Star Trek kind of sci-fi, of just how pristine and futuristic and utopian it is. And it really helps set the type of tone that Mass Effect 1 has of being that type of science fiction, of being like very old school sci-fi. Mass Effect 2 sends you to Omega. This is a gritty, this is a shitty place full of crime, disease, just absolutely nasty shithole. And it perfectly sets up the much darker, the edgier and depressing tone that Mass Effect 2 has, and it's just so beautifully done, of like following the same formula Mass Effect 1 does, but inverting it and setting the tone and expectation of what to expect from the game. It's so masterfully done.
And now you're on Omega. Once a criminal, always a criminal, eh?
Oh no, Commander. I retired. I know better than to go back on my word with you. You convinced me to turn my life around. I'm a social worker now, believe it or not.
That seems like a hopeless job in a place like this.
Quite the opposite, actually. This place needs it more than most. Doing the good work in a place like this requires that one understand how things truly work, which makes me uniquely qualified.
Good for you.
That's more noble than I expected.
Noble? No. It's just that someone came along a few years ago and made me see the error of my ways. You convinced me that I could use my contacts and skills for things other than smuggling and exploitation. I thank you for that.
This is why like, even though Mass Effect 1's a lot of the game is kind of boring outside of like the main quests, I love doing the side quests in Mass Effect 1, because if you start Mass Effect 2 and just do the Genesis DLC thingamabob, like interactive comic, you don't get scenes like this where you see your actions have consequences. So I really like going and doing everything in Mass Effect 1, even though like a good chunk of that game is kind of boring. Doing all of it just allows you to get cool scenes like this, where like this is a NPC from a previous quest line. Now I'm getting to see that she stopped being a pirate, a smuggler, slaver, and now she's a social worker. It's cool.
Well, I'm glad to hear you're keeping out of trouble.
Thank you. This is all to your credit, Commander.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Poor Arya's just waiting up there like, where the fuck is Shepard? And it's one of her underlings like, she's getting a lap dance downstairs, ma'am. She's what? Oh yeah, here's a cool side quest. We'll do it later. There's this stripper. I just love the concept of like what Zaid and Miranda are thinking about, like oh, Shepard's brought back from the dead. What are we doing in Omega? Oh my god, what is Shepard doing? They just have to stand there awkwardly while Shepard's getting the lap dance. Alright, later, lady. Have fun. Okay, going down those streets, or those roads, you can go into like the shopping district area, I think. God, Shepard has such shitty dance skills. I love that it's canon too, that Shepard cannot dance for shit. Okay, let's go see Miss Arya Talope. I like Arya. She's a pretty cool character.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya.
Isn't there a character you can talk to and get like a side quest? I guess not.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic.
I always do.
It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya. I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
I don't remember your four-eyed ass being invited to this conversation.
So, what can I do for you? I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you. What can you tell me about him? Used to be part of the Solarian Special Tasks Group. He's brilliant and dangerous. Just don't get him talking. He never shuts up.
He's a good singer, though.
If you need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course. I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? Why is everyone after him? He thinks he's fighting on the side of good. There is no good side to Omega. Everything he does pisses someone off. It's catching up to him. Just the kind of guy I'm looking for. Really? Well, aren't you interesting? You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now. What kind of trouble?
Oh,
The
big
local
trouble.
merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
That could be our way in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
What groups are after him?
Which merc groups are after Archangel? Blue Suns, Eclipse, Blood Pack. They're Omega's major players. Unless they're at war, you'll never see them together. But one thing they hate more than each other is Archangel.
Aw, how sweet.
Do you hate Archangel? I don't have time for hate. But I distrust them all equally. For now, I'm happy just to let them kill each other. What can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult. He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me. I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help them.
Okay, Arya, you don't get any information on her until like later in the game, until like the second half after you help her out with some stuff. As if you try and ask her about her past, she just kind of tells you to fuck off.
One scan and we're straight to business. People are usually more concerned about who I am. Your death was downplayed, but hardly what I call a secret. I had to make sure it was really you. You could have been anyone, anything. Whatever you need will come out on its own. I'm curious, but Omega doesn't really care about you. So you must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself. Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers.
Oh, I have. I gave one a tip.
Great tours.
Great
Just
lady.
don't waste my time. Tell me how you got set up here.
Ooh, you're gonna piss her off.
Privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove. Short answer, mind your own damn business.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here.
Ooh, you are flirty. You two are flirting. Okay, so that's where you go to do the Archangel recruitment. Morden is the better one to recruit first. Just because you get the much better pistol if you recruit Morden first.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
You see my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine. You're off the hook. For now. See you around.
Weirdos. All right, let's do some shopping. Apex Omni Tools. Apartments, marketplace, lower section. All right, let's do some shopping. I think you can get a pretty decent shotgun in this place. Ooh, there's a quest here.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every
Maybe.
credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
Maybe we can cut a
A
deal.
lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word of it to Harrod.
I'm gonna go tell Harrod.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut him, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper.
Them's the breaks.
Save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I'll have a talk with Harrod.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
You can also just pay his fee, like,
I have to
outright.
go. Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale.
But I want to buy
Thank
stuff
you.
before I decide to, like, give him money, because I forgot how much it is. Heavy weapon ammo. Okay, couplings, get that. Game. Ah, for fuck's sake. Controller, I hate you. Okay, so... Oh, you can actually buy the Geth Plasma Shotgun? That's weird. Because you can pick up the Geth Plasma Shotgun way later in the game. Like, you pick it up... Where is it? Maddock, get that. Because you can pick it up in... No, I'm thinking of a different weapon, actually. Buy that.
We can use this.
Yeah, because it's... Okay, yeah. There we go. Nice weapons.
Human, tell Captain Gaborn we not kill anyone today.
I don't know a Captain Gaborn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gaborn we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
We know
There
trust
seem to be a
Fortune.
lot of
You kill
Vorcha on
many.
Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gaborn's thugs get no more. We leave.
I like how the Vorcha are just space goblins.
We know Gaborn's tricks. We leave.
They're just straight up just goblins in space. It's great. Okay, that takes you back into Omega. Okay, we can go do that side quest, actually. Hang on, let's go do it. Is it here? Yeah, here. If you buy a drink from this guy, he poisons you. I don't know if I have enough renegade points to do this quest properly, though. Had one too many.
Shepard, are you all right?
How much did I drink?
One drink. That's all it takes. That racist Batarian bastard. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back.
Oh shit, did I do that?
No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk, and an hour later he was puking blood.
I think I'll go give that bartender a taste of his own medicine.
He won't be expecting you, that's for sure. Give that Batarian bastard what he deserves.
Yeah. Fuck the Batarians. Wait, where is he? Down here. I feel like Mass Effect 2 is the easiest one to be a renegade in, because Mass Effect 3, if you're being a renegade, you're just being like a full-on, just evil bastard. Mass Effect 1, I mean, there isn't much reason to be renegade in Mass Effect 1. It's not very fun. Mass Effect 3 is if you just want to be pure evil incarnate. Mass Effect 2, it's just very easy, because there's a lot of scenarios where it can be easy just to be a dick to people for entertaining reasons.
No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
Make him drink it.
But you drank? You should be dead. Wait, you don't want me to.
Now, drink it.
No, you can't.
Drink it.
Or I'll blind you one eye at a time.
Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Get fucked. Okay, back to my shopping. Yeah, Geth Plasma Shotgun's like one of the... I would say it's probably outside of the Claymore, just on raw damage, the best shotgun in the game. The Geth Plasma Shotgun has much better range. Actually, yeah, that's like the best shotgun to give to like most of your party members, because they try to use the shotguns at way longer range than you realistically should. Okay, so... Omega Market, can salvage... Is there anything here I can buy? Not here. I like the food. It's a lot of hijacks, which is disgusting, but I just love like the... It's like the world building it has with that. Like, look, they're eating monkeys. They got a little butcher shop for the monkeys. And it's an Elcor with a cigar. How can you not love it?
Excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds.
Mostly legitimate.
With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain.
I haven't even started.
Resignation Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory, to show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
I have things to do.
Courteously,
Have a fine day.
Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good if you're using like the infiltrator. Okay, yes, buying my ship. Okay, Black Star. This is a good gun. This, yeah, get that. Terminus armor. No, I don't want that. Omni tool upgrade.
This
Yep.
should come in handy.
I don't like the preset armors. I'm not a big fan of those.
Commander Shepard, he uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight. Or did she? Witnesses report seeing her.
I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
Well, I would never do such a thing.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt.
You're wearing a shirt? I thought that was just your skin. Okay, yeah, definitely get the Turian Cruiser. Fornax, definitely. Blood Dragon armor, don't need that. Sniper rifle damage, take that.
This is valuable.
Yeah, like the blood, like that's from like Dragon Age. This is like when Dragon Age 2 was coming out. Okay, I think that's all. Can salvage, Omega Market, Harriet's. Okay, yeah, that's all I can get right now. Repent, the end is nigh.
Repent. End is nigh. Shoot. Flight on galactic fury.
Yeah.
You're a blight. You and you.
Oh wait, no. This way.
End.
The end is nigh. I love that guy.
Being is pointless, human. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Can't go
You're
in?
saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
Well, that's a you problem, lady.
Do you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Arya.
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck. The area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns.
I just love how dynamic the camera work is.
Go in and clean up.
Like, in Mass Effect 1, it's very static. Like, it's very much just stay in one spot, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Like, this one conversation with this one guy just has the camera panning and moving around. And it's just so seamless and flawless. Like, you don't even notice it until it's, like, pointed out.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Morden's clinic.
Any idea where I can find Morden's clinic?
Yeah, it's by his clinic.
Clue. What do you care? The place is quarantined, remember?
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them.
The Vorcha did
Airborne
it.
Disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Blue
Who are
Suns.
the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Well, I don't have one either. I have a black hole gun.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
I'm sure that Mr. Zaid would be pretty excited to get to kill some Blue Suns as well. Okay, so Miranda and Zaid. Okay, swap out my weapons. Get the plasma shotgun, arc projector, black storm. We'll get the better pistol in this level, and then SMGs were just kind of shit out of luck for most of the game. Zaid, you get the Maddock. Is he not? Oh wait, he has a sniper rifle. I thought he had a. Okay, no, he's sniper rifle and assault rifle. Okay, let me get. Can I move, please? Okay, that's the machine pistol. There we go. Okay, get you the sniper rifle. Because you don't get another sniper rifle until. No. You can get one on the Citadel, I think. It's like one of the DLC ones, and it's like the best one you can get for like your party members. It's not great for Shepard. It's kind of like how it is for most of the game. There are a lot of guns that are like great for party members, but not great for Shepard. But not a ton. There is not like a ton of game, like weapons in this game. Okay, I'm going to, yeah, call it there for tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna call it there for tonight. I think I made pretty decent progress, I think. It's a very good game. But, okay, so Omega, we get Morden, then we get the Archangel, and then you can kind of do whatever you want in any order, which I kind of like about Mass Effect 2. It's very, very open-ended, and it's not as rigid of a structure as Mass Effect 1 is. Because Mass Effect 1 is open, but it feels very much like a structure, which Dragon Age Origins kind of has like the same thing, where you go to a place and it has like a self-contained story, and then that's just kind of it. And then you just go to the next place and blah, 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 blah. Mass Effect 2, it's very open in the sense you can go and do anything in any order for the most part, except for like the big mid-game mission and big end-game mission. But you can go and do any of the side quests in any order. You can go and get any of the party members in any order. It's very, very open, and I love the amount of roleplay aspect you can have with Shepard, where like, yeah, there is technically less roleplay, air quotes, mechanics. Like there are, you know, you don't have a stat to lockpick or anything like that, but you have more opportunities to roleplay a character, which I really appreciate and really like. But yep, I'm gonna call it there for tonight. Thank you all for watching. I hope y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.